name is Abraham Foxman. I'm the National Director of the Anti-Defamation League. I was born in Poland during the war. Not a good place for a Jewish kid to be born. I survived the Holocaust. And so in a very symbolic way, and I guess what I'm doing all my life is dealing with those things that almost destroyed me and saved me. One is prejudice, bigotry, the anti-Semitism, which brought about the death of 1.5 million children solely for the crime of being Jewish. And at the same time, I had a nanny, a woman, Catholic woman, who risked her life to save me. The ADL is an organization celebrating, commemorating 100 years of fighting bigotry and prejudice, anti-Semitism. I guess our greatest failure is the fact that we're still here fighting it. So I think we've made some impact, we've made a difference, but there's still a need to continue fighting the disease of prejudice. Now, American society is such that we embrace to an nth degree freedom of speech. That's part of what's made this country special, freedom of religion, freedom of speech. And so, ironically, in this country, as compared to the rest of the world, the Constitution guarantees you the right of speech, good speech and bad speech. We in the ADL have always seen and understood and struggled with bullying. Now, bullying from our perspective is bigotry. I don't like you because you're tall, I don't like you because you're fat, I don't like you because you're black, I don't like you because you're gay, it doesn't really matter. I don't like you because you're not like me. Today, bigots can operate in the communications world through the internet and the webs, etc., hiding their identity. I woke up one morning with a website in my name, my picture, with quotes that I never gave. Okay? And people started calling me and said, hey, you know, there's a website about you. So we found it. Somebody put a website, used my picture, used my name, and then put quotes in my mouth, which were horrific, etc. We now know from 1/3 to 1/2 of our population, sometimes during their maturing, growing up, suffered bullying and scarring of the bullying. But it was limited to the playground. It was limited to the classroom. It was maybe limited to a club, which had its detrimental effects, but not once it went in cyberspace. And when bullying became cyberbullying, and the insult, the isolation, the prejudice went global, we started seeing suicides. Because at that stage, with that size, the individual had more difficulty coping. And so in all kinds of things, we know there's prejudice, we know there's hate, but now in nanoseconds, you can transmit it globally. My feeling is that we're going to see a change in that, which is the change, and it goes back to the anti-mask, not to protect the bigot. You want to be a bigot, again, okay. So we're seeing all kinds of new phenomena that we need to take a look at. Look, I talk to my grandkids this way. Is that the way I wanted to talk to them? No, you get accustomed. So there's some good, some semi-good, some less good. We'll learn to deal with it.